Hey, you want to talk about dummies going back and forth online and shooting
Here's another one.
shots?
Here's another one.
Ooh, boy, this one's a little closer to home. This is between a Cowboy, a current and a former Dallas Cowboy, and that is Micah Parsons and DeMarcus Tank Lawrence.
Lord.
This thing just continues to just kind of get out of hand. It continues to escalate. And Micah Parsons he started off kind of addressing how the media looks at him when they're like, hey, you should be focused on football, put down the podcast, worry about on the field, not so much off the field. And he's like, everybody's going to have their opinions. Everybody's going to kind of think what they want to think.
Yep.
But ultimately, if I'm performing and I'm doing what I need to do on the field, then what I do off the field shouldn't be anybody's concern, which I'm cool with that. But then, just to kind of double down on this Tank Lawrence beef, he's like, I don't drink, I don't smoke. He's like, I tweet, I do podcasts, I'm on social media. That's what I do. He's like, but I also know I'm one of the best players on the field every time I go out there. And unless I'm one of those people that's jumping off sides on the goal line, you ain't got nothing to say to me,
Bro.
And I'm just like, bro, you were doing so good.
Again, petty versus petty. That's all it is, bro. Petty versus petty. That's what we're getting out of all these players nowadays. Again, and we've talked about this before about our Cowboys, and I love our Cowboys, but we have 11 brands out there fighting for a spot every week, fighting for that spotlight to be. I'm the main cowboy. Me, you see me, look at me. So it's not surprising whatsoever. And even for former Cowboys, for them to come out and, that's the other weird thing is that they could go anywhere else and do something or say something, and it's like former Dallas Cowboy. They don't say current
Oh
Seattle.
yeah,
They
bro.
don't say
Oh
current
yeah.
Seattle Seahawk. They don't say current Cleveland Brown or whatever, wherever they went to. No, former Dallas
That's
Cowboy.
not sexy, bro. It's
Exactly.
dude could have played 3 plays for the Cowboys and spent his whole career somewhere else. Former Dallas Cowboy.
Exactly.
It's like, wait a minute, what? No, like just because they had a star on the helmet at one point, like
That doesn't. Yeah.
that's forever the moniker now. Former Dallas Cowboy.
Yeah,
It's like,
for
come
real.
on, fam. Like,
But there again, because we're in a league where there's so much. It's very rare to find a team to be a complete team, right? That they have each other's back no matter what the situation is. You don't hear them dogging each other in the media. You don't hear them tweeting at each other or going at each other. That's stuff that as a former football player, if we had a problem in the team amongst ourselves, we would handle that in the locker room. It wouldn't make it out to where everybody else can hear or see or know what the hell's going on. And on game day, we're strong, we're unified, we're together. So nowadays, you see all this back and forth and tweeting and little jabs here and there, and it's just, to me, it's just like, where are we getting all this petty shit from? Where did we lose our way? What the fuck happened? So, I mean, I don't know, bro. I think it's not going to be the last that we see of this or hear of this. I'm pretty sure it's going to continue into next year and into the season, and probably even after that, they'll probably still be talking shit to each other. But hey, that's neither here nor there. I don't. To me, it don't mean me no difference anyway, which way or other.
what do you think about Micah's point though? Overall, the message of, hey, if I'm performing on the field, then step back.
I mean, he has a point to a certain extent. He is one of our more dominating forces on the defense. When he shows up, he does show up and he shows out. So I mean, I can't take that part away from him. As far as what he does on his free time, that's on him. I mean, we're not even going to bring up what happened in the 90s with all the guys that we had on that team and what they did on their free time. But hey, you know what I mean? That's why it's off season, off field. that's your business. You know, I don't care what you do outside of the damn dome when you're not in it. But when you're in that dome, when you're wearing the uniform, when you're in practice, when you're on the fucking field, as long as you're doing your job, hey, last I checked, if you're doing your job, you get paid for it, right? So hey,
That's it.
yeah, let's get it.
Yeah, bro, I agree with you, man. I think Micah doing whatever he does outside of the 9 to 5. I mean, who are we to talk mess about that? Like, look at us, dog. We got 9 to 5s, but
Yeah,
we still do this.
yeah.
This doesn't affect what we're doing in our 9 to 5s. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-mm.
it just is what it is. You know, we preached that a couple weeks ago. Keep the main thing the main thing.
Yeah,
As long as you're performing and doing what you got to do, I can't hate. But if you're making stupid penalties and you're missing assignments and you're missing tackles and you're not doing what you got to do and you're not being effective and you're not helping the team win,
exactly.
then at that point it's like, yeah, we need to have a reassessment of priorities.
Of
But
course.
as long as you're doing what you got to do and you're defensive player of the year nominee,
Mhm.
bro, what else can we ask of you?
Nothing.
Just is what it
Nothing.
is,
Just
right?
keep doing what you're doing. Yeah.
So I think Micah's got a point, and I don't blame him for getting kind of upset at the situation. But at the same time, I'm like, bro, be a leader, show that you're growing up, you're mature, and stop taking shots at somebody that's not even playing here anymore.
That would be nice, but we all know, as we all know, you know, petty is petty. It's gonna happen, bro. It's just gonna happen.
Petty is petty,
Mm-hmm.
and we love us some petty, dog.
Oh
Why?
yeah.
Because it benefits us, dog. We love
Hell
that.
yeah. It puts us back on the headlines, you know. It's always something. It could be the most minuscule thing. A cowboy gets pulled over for a red light, running a red light. I
Mhm.
guarantee you it makes the front news.